Hello, boys and girls. Today we're going to be practicing our letter of the week. And our letter of the week this week is letter N. And we know that letter N says N. So I'm going to start by writing my name at the top. Okay, then I'm going to read my directions. Number 1 says, follow the model and finger trace, uppercase N and lowercase n. Then read the sentence aloud. So when we finger trace, we're just putting our fingers right over the line. So I'm going to start right here, straight line down, back to the top, diagonal line down and up. Lowercase n, start at the fence, straight line down, back with a bump. Now my sentence says, N is for nuts. Look at that hardworking squirrel. He is trying to save some nuts for the winter. You know what I'm going to do, just because I want to? I'm going to make a period at the end because we know that our sentences have to end with periods if they are telling sentences. Now number 2 says, use your pencil to trace uppercase N and lowercase n, then read the sentence aloud. So now we get to trace. We're going to start on the dot, straight line down, back to the top, diagonal line down, and straight back up. Lowercase n, start at the dot, straight line down, back up with the bump. Now let's read our sentence. It says, N is for nurse. Yes, the word nurse begins with the sound N. And I'm going to add a period again, just because I want to. Okay, now number 3 says, use your pencil to trace the letters in the boxes and then start at the dots and write your own. So we're going to trace first, starting at the top, straight line down, back to the top, diagonal line down, and straight back up. Let's try again. Start at the dot, straight line down, back to the top, diagonal line down, and straight back up. Now it's our turn to write our own letter N's. We're going to start at the dot, straight line down, back to the top, diagonal line down, and straight line up. One more time. Straight line down, back to the top, diagonal line down, and straight back up. Now lowercase n's. We start at the dot, straight line down, up with a bump. Straight line down, up with a bump. Now we're going to start at the dot again and make our own lowercase n's. Straight line down, back with a bump. One more time. Straight line down, back with a bump. Good job. Now number 4 says, copy this sentence on the line below and then read it aloud. So I have N is for 9. Yes. So I'm going to write my sentence. I'm going to start with this uppercase N. Then I'm going to put a finger space, write the word is, finger space, write the word for, finger space, write the word 9. N-I-N-E. And don't forget the period at the end. Now, one thing, boys and girls, that maybe I haven't mentioned before is that above this line, I like to call that outer space. And our letters, they cannot breathe in outer space. See, look, there's the stars and the moon. Don't let your letters go above this line. I like to call it the headline. And this line in the middle is called the fence. And this one at the bottom is called the baseline. Now, underneath the ground, there is fire. Does that look like fire? There are only certain letters that have a special suit to wear that can go underneath into the hot lava. These letters do not have that special suit, so make sure that they stay on the line. Look at this one, it's floating a little bit. My letters can't float either. I want to make sure they're touching the ground. Okay, so just one more thing to remember when you're doing your writing. You guys are learning so much every day, and I'm so proud of you. Have fun. I can't wait to see your work.